Okay people, hello and welcome back to another iRacing video. Today we're in the F4s around Spielberg, the Red Bull Ring of course. Fantastic track, one of my favourites, but I haven't raced much of the F4. So it's going to be about keeping the car on track, not making any mistakes. We start all the way down in 14th position after a pretty disappointing qualifying. Let's see what we can do when lights go out.
20 minutes. Alright Thomas, here we go. Don't fuck this up. Green.
Don't fuck this up, our main man engineer says. And we will try our best not to do that. As we look to our left, we've got a car there. We're going to slip into his slipstream and just back off slightly.
You're in the middle, 3 wide.
Don't want too much trouble there. We're 3 wide for a moment, which didn't look too nice. But we're through. That's the important bit. And we get a run down to the big hairpin here. Remaining in 14th, no incidents unbelievably in the F4s. Always seems to be something on the first corner, but nothing happens. We get a dive bomb down the inside. Maybe not quite a dive bomb. We are holding it. We had to brake early because I didn't want to be any part of that carnage. You can see he's right alongside us. And now we can't go. We probably had overspeed on this green car in front, but we can't go round him. So he's going to probably get the move done on us. Does. We're going to cut back on the inside though. We'll get the car on the left pretty simply. He's still there. We do make contact with his front wheel there, and when you go wide, down to 15th, down to 16th. Disappointing there. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. Hopefully we can have another look. You know, I thought I might have been round him, and I think it's going to be on me. Just come over and force him off the... Yeah, here you can see, yeah, just moving over to the left when we think we're round him. We're clearly not. He's fully on us. It's a clear mistake. Because obviously I was going faster than that yellow car. I thought I could get round him. We recover it out on wide there, though. We don't lose too much. We go down to 16th, though, after starting 14th. So, yeah, disappointing. But work to do. And plenty of time left to do it. This is a 20-minute race today. So I really have found it difficult to keep this car on the track. Locking it up is so easy. You can see my brake pressures there on the left. You'll notice that rarely that is ever 100%. Any more than 50% into the corners, you're in trouble. So yeah, it's just getting used to that. I've got new brake pedals. I've got the Clubsport V3s. So, yeah, it will take a bit of getting used to. We follow him out onto the grass as he's trying to drop our slipstream. We'll try it round the outside here. Contact up ahead. Should get a few positions here. It puts us off. We actually put our floor onto the big curb there. Lose time. And he's away from us. You can see I'm struggling with the pressure of all of this. We are up to P14 though. Only one car out in that incident. And the pressure was really high because, as I say, forget about racing other cars. Put me around this track for however many laps we do as the yellow car ahead of us loses it, stays on the track. He's still in a good spot. We've got overspeed now on the red car, but can't do much about that. That's scenario in front of us. Yeah, but put me on this track for 10 laps and I'll probably struggle to get round cleanly in 10 laps without any other cars there. We're going to look down the inside here. Just back off. Just let him know he's there. Look, he completely misses the apex because of that. We're going to get a better run out of this corner now.
The leader has just done a 133.6.
Right on his tail. 0.2 behind.
P14, you've just done a 135.3. Sectors 1 and 2
back up to P14 where we started. We take that. But we're going to want better than this. You can see we're actually losing I rating if you notice that in the bottom left. We're currently losing 17. So we don't want that to happen. Remember, I rating different to safety rating. I rating is your skill rating, which we are currently at 1.6. Going to look around the outside. Again, nothing doing there. Yeah, every time I thought about a move, I was too scared to really put the car in any sort of danger. That will come with time. I'll learn that better and I'll have more confidence. But for now, we're just being careful getting around the track. Again, we've got slightly more speed under braking than him, and he does lose it there. That's that position, up to P13 now. Another corner, I struggled to get right. Again, missing the apex by an absolute country mile on the inside there. See if we can get this one right. Another speedy one. You just want to clip it. We've done it perfectly. Good outspeed as well. Probably a little bit wide, but still, we stayed on the track. No off-track limits there. We did get one incident count for that little wheel bang we had earlier. Lucky not to get a 4X. We did only get the 1X. These two battling ahead allows us to really catch up. 0.2 behind now. Problem is, Elwin in front does have the slipstream from Samuel. We looked to the inside, but it was never a move that was on. We just wanted to scare them a bit.
Okay, Thomas, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 15 minutes left.
We hit the curb and very nearly lose it, and you can see from my reaction that there was an enormous amount of relief that we kept that thing on the track. These two guys side by side. That will get involved in this. Again, we back out. Key is waiting for the mistakes to happen as we do make some contact there on the left. Yeah, again, just a small bit of contact, no incident points. Felt like I had more speed than him, but obviously there was no move to be made there. Yeah, we've got a yellow flag here. Two cars out, still banging each other. That puts us up to P10. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe, yep, here's the replay. The orange car locks up. Red Bull just takes him. Racing incident, possibly due to the lockup. WTF, go play GT, he says. So he wasn't too happy about that. As we might look at these two now. We're going to come with a bit more speed into this. A lot more speed. Just back off the accelerator momentarily and go 3 wide. We're in the middle, 3 wide, not where we want to be. Looks like the number 10 is backing off slightly. We still have a car on the left. We're going to have to leave him space. Do leave him space on the outside, but now we're around. Up to P8. Finally an overtake. Let's have another look at that from this beautiful camera. You can hear me come off the accelerator. Just there, because I wasn't sure where either one of them were going. But they sort of parted ways. And yeah, just left a gap open for us in the middle. And we finally had the confidence to actually go for something. See, the space was left there on the left. Yeah. So, we're up to P8. We're now gaining I-rating points. Let's see what we can do now. And that's what we can do. We can run wide. Give Elwin a better run on us as the red car is going to pass us. Will Christo get us as well because he's got the slipstream from Elwin.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Now
on your right.
Elwin locks up. Christo passes up. This is an absolute circus. We're back to P9. We now have let other cars get involved. Sonaru and Antonio not far back at all. We get the clear left call, but we still leave some space there.
On your left. Clear left.
Yeah, disappointing to make a really nice overtake and then throw it away pretty much the next corner by outbraking myself. Finally kind of get that apex right. That one not so good, probably took a bit too much inside curb. But now we need to settle down, try and get into this race. I know it's already lap 5, but there's been a lot of battling going on. We haven't been able to put in any sort of consistent lap times. Our last lap was a 36, when we'd really be looking to do minimum 33s round here. So yeah, let's try and settle down. Let's try and put in some good laps, some more consistent laps. And just hope for some mistakes up ahead, because I can't imagine we're going to get too many more now. Just on raw pace. Now we're up here in 9th. The pace is going to be faster than we are capable of. See, in that braking zone, we're definitely braking too early. Elwin and Sonaro catch up massively with us there. We do get a slightly better exit than them, though. So, swings and roundabouts, maybe. In terms of what's to come for the channel, I did do some Porsche Cup racing. It was a complete disaster. I lost so much safety rating. We have a slow car. We have another yellow flag. We nearly lose it. Here's the slow car on the right. Looks like he's just coming back onto the track. Annoyingly, he's going to come back right in front of us. And we're going to lose Elwin and just have to sit behind Michelle. So I did some Porsche Cup racing. It was a disaster. I lost loads of safety rating. I can't imagine I will be posting any of that content for a while. I really need to get used to that car more. You'll be definitely getting more of this F4 action. This is really, really enjoyable, albeit incredibly stressful. Elwin behind, sorry, it was Christo that we lost. Elwin's behind us. He just had a quick look. Nothing doing there though. Put in a 1:34.4. Slightly better, still not going to be good enough though. Will we manage to get any sort of run on Michelle ahead?
Stay focused. We're still in this. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. Halfway home. Fuel looks good.
Engineer really helping us there. This was a fixed, sorry, not a fixed setup rate. So a lot of the cars would have been running setups. I don't really understand that side of iRacing yet. So I had no setup. How much that was costing me, I don't know. Number one, I didn't put the right amount of fuel in. We had loads of fuel left come the end of the race. So yeah, once I understand that, it'll be better. I'm trying to run the fixed races mainly. But they're every 2 hours, so it's easy to slip into one of the non-fixed races where setups are allowed. Now it seems as though Elwin behind us had a moment. He dropped down to 12, 2.4 seconds away. Sonaru, 1.8 away.
The leader has just done 133.1.
So 133.1 from the leader. So I'm not sure whether that's the fastest lap of the session or not. I don't know. But we're going to put in 33.5 here, which is much more
The guy in front has just done 133.4.
So Michelle ahead does a 33.4. So he's going to get away from us if we continue at this pace. But we need to be consistent now.
Michelle ahead is increasing. It's now 0.9.
So we're nearly a second back in front. If we can be consistent with 8 minutes left of this race, we'll be in a good spot. So we actually skipped forward all the way to lap 11 with 2 minutes 30 left. Michelle actually overtook someone. We did gain replaced by someone going off the track. Jeremy behind us only 0.6 away. So that's a bit scary.
Second off the pace in sector 1.
Second off the pace in sector 1, because you can see our last lap was a 34.2, which was really poor. I started to get a bit more nervous towards the end. I wanted to bring the car home in one piece. There's a big incident ahead, a lot of spinning. Don't know if you could really catch that, but yeah, he looked like he lost it, and then someone went off the track to go around but just got caught. Really unlucky. We gained 2 positions though. We're P6. Jeremy's right behind us, gonna look down the inside. We don't defend.
Hold your line. Still there.
Keep to the left.
Yeah, I think by the time we realised that Jeremy was going for the move, he was already on the wrong side. We couldn't defend the inside corner. You see, 5 laps of fuel left. We're coming into the last lap, so we did overfuel the car. Not by loads, to be fair, but enough. I'm sure some of the drivers here got that spot on, so their cars will be lighter and quicker. Slightly wide there. Missed the apex on the inside. Things are getting nervous here. Samuel now, who was initially battling us in the middle of the race, He's now right back behind
One
us.
more lap to go.
6th place would be a great finish though. Considering we started in 14th, actually dropped down to 16th, P6 will be taken all day. 55 I rating points will be gained. Safety rating currently looks pretty good. We've had 3 incidents, but kept it below 4, which is important. All we've got to do now is put our car in the right place. Not allow Samuel through. It's the last lap, remember. I've given some positions up far too easily. Samuel doesn't look quite close enough to try a dive bomb, so we aren't defending. He does think about it. We do miss the apex as well. But now we're around that corner, it feels like we might have just done enough. 2 fast corners coming up, but there's no way of overtaking. Unless you really want to risk something. We again missed the apex by a country mile. A little bit better there. Coming round. Starting to think we might have finally done it. As you can see from my reaction there, this... I mean, it's been a hell of a lot of fun, but it is so stressful. It is horribly stressful. As we come round the final corner to finish P6 in Austria, a really, really good result. Expect more IR-04 action. Little celebration there. You can see I'm happy with that. I've honestly never done that for iRacing, so yeah, that one meant a lot. Yeah, and that's the end of the video. Please like, subscribe if you enjoyed it. Do expect more of this. You'll get more Mazdas as always, and I will see you guys in the next episode.